Okay, let's figure out what to do with this belt here on the... how to attach basically this to this. The gun thing with the thing on her leg, we have to attach it basically. So that's that we should figure out how to do. Maybe we should put some kind of a plane here which is originating from this area and coming from here and going inward, down, and going through here. Yes, that will be the best. I figured it out, it's fine. So, in order to do it, yeah, I think you don't understand me, but I will show you. So, duplicate this, and then just get rid of those, they're hidden. Then move those around a little bit. Everything is a little bit in me, not in me, but with I'm always saying that, you know, just a little bit here, just a little bit, do this a little bit here and there, and a little bit. So a little bit is like a trademark, a little bit, for me, on my side. So we are approaching the end of our model, I think. So now I don't know how much videos I will do after this one, but I suppose no more than 20 videos and we will be done with this course. So yeah, you probably know because you are seeing how much videos you have left, but I don't see it. So yeah. Okay. So this is coming through here and grabbing it, and then coming through this area and also kind of grabbing it. Let's push it, pull it, push it, pull, pull, push, pull, push, pull, push, pull, and everything will be okay. So of course after we do this, we should make thicknesses, we should refine it even more, because, you know, the gun and the holster and all of these things around the holster that attached to her leg, they are like a sculpt themselves almost. The dog is like a different sculpt. So this is pretty complex, but don't worry, this is maybe the most complex tutorial I have ever made. But you shouldn't worry at all, because complex or not, you're seeing we are taking it one step at a time, and at last we will do it. I think we will be pretty much okay. I think here we may do something more interesting. So here this is there, and if we have kind of a metal part here that this attached to, and then it goes... Oh, it will be too complicated, I think, but why not make it a little bit more complicated? Why not? Okay, so first we will need this part here. Not this, the metal part. Come on. Alright, let's see. Okay, it's alone. So duplicate it and move it this way. And now I will place it down. And F. Press F twice, so we are having it. It's here. I'll put it down and then rotate it like this, and then put it here. So what to do with it? Shift D to see it, and then I will just make it longer and thinner like this. Of course, this will require for us to move these parts and this part also down, and it's super cool. Now it's pretty much like I want it, but not exactly. Maybe we'll need it to be more like this. Yes. Then we'll put this in here Let's see now. So it will be attached, one end of it will be attached to this one. To here it will be hidden, and the other end, this will basically come over and overlap. That will be a little bit difficult, but I made it myself. So I brought this to myself because I could just made it some regular thing that doesn't even make sense. But as I told you, sometimes I want to take things a little bit further, to think a little bit, to make more interesting things. And when people are watching them, and they will, for example, somebody will just take a closer look at this model, and he will see this, and he'll say, oh, this is looking interesting. It's kind of an interesting way of doing this kind of, dealing with this problem. And they will say, nice. And I will be like, yeah, but it was hard to do. But he will say, yeah, but it was worth it, because now it's giving us more pleasure, because we are noticing this and we are kind of, wow, very nice. So yeah, I don't know what I'm saying, but the thing is, it's good. It's good to have those kind of Easter eggs, or I don't know how to call them, things. They're not Easter eggs, but they could be. Why not? Why shouldn't they be Easter eggs? Let them be Easter eggs, and we'll see. Okay, this is too little, and I don't know if this could be, it could be wrapped, and then it has to place itself over the wrap, but maybe the gun itself should go a little bit further in this direction, like this. And then of course it went in the skin, so we have to figure out to get it out like this, and in the fine. So I think this will be better. Let's see now. So we have to put also the inner part, which doesn't have almost any subdivision. So let's do this and then this, and then both of them I will grab and then move up like this. Let's see now. And what we're seeing sometimes is her soul, and we're seeing also her feet, which is a little bit strange. We probably should fix that, because we are seeing her feet through the sole, to the bottom of the sole, which I'm not sure is the best way to do this kind of thing, but who knows which is the best way. This is pretty philosophical question, so we don't know. We just kinda don't know. And I'm affording to speak more freely in this end parts of end videos, because we already knew each other. At least you kinda know me, and you know that I'm kinda joking. Not all the time, but close to all the time. Yeah, place another poly loop there. Let's move it up. I think this will be good, but of course takes time. Every good thing takes time. We'll place one more and one more here, and then we'll put this down, and we'll see how it will go when we turn on the, or make the thickness, because the thickness will determine whether this will work or not. Probably it will work. Of course we should revisit this one here, because now it's a little bit more inward. We're doing it. Hopefully we can make the thickness in this video of some of the parts at least. Let's make the thickness first of this part and see what will happen, and then we'll see. So thickness, extrude all polygons inward, and we have kind of a thickness, and we'll of course double disable double, and it's fine. So yeah, we're having a good time here. Let's move this downward. I maybe want to see it here. It's below this, so this also I will move it into position. And now we will crease and then make some adjustments, final adjustments. But here it's not gonna work because it's not good enough. Okay, I will do it this way. I will take the Z-modeler brush, go to an edge, mask edge loop complete. I will mask this edge loop, reverse the mask, and then just move this like this. Move it down and let's see. Maybe rotate it a bit. But before rotation, if our pivot is here, the rotation will be strange, so we'll move without our pivot here, and then we will do the rotation. It will be better. Let's just have our move brush and just fill this. Of course, if we add one more poly loop in here with insert here, and then we mask this poly loop, invert the mask, and move this poly loop a bit like this, I think it could prove to be a bit of a winning move. We'll see. Move topology brush, of course, will help us here. It will be much better with it to move those things around without affecting the other. So I'll move the lower part and then the upper part. Let's see. Okay, this is with dynamic subdivision. Of course, when we go and crease it at least at 1, let's see if at 1 it will be nice. Probably it will be, but let's see like 4 smooth levels like I always do. It's looking good because this is kind of a fabric, so it should have this kind of a sharp edges like others do. Let's remove the solo and see how it goes. It goes good. It's fine. And I will move a bit also the gun holster itself to adjust it. Maybe like this. This will come in here. And probably I will make this the same width all over its width, its length. So the same width all over its length. Very, very scientific. Scientific, not scientifically. How to say very scientifically. I don't know if we can even say that. So I'll go to the gun and press D 1 or 2 times just to have a better idea of the volumes, because when we have a very low polygon version, the volumes sometimes get smashed. So we are doing this. Let's take, for example, this thing that's attaching to her leg, and let's make the thickness of it too. It will help us. How? Extrude all polygons, put it down, extrude it down. I'm not sure, but yeah, this thickness could be good. Let's flip it and see. It's fine. I will just kind of with the move brush, just move it a little bit above the skin, because otherwise it will be inside the skin, which could prove to be wrong. Because, you know, inside the skin, just in horror movies, not here. Not on my watch, I might say. Although, it's... no, whatever. So let's crease it at 1, dynamically subdivide at 4, and see what happens. So this is kind of a magic number for this part. If it's a very hard surface modeling, probably it's not a magic number crease at 1, but now it's fine, and we will go to Z-modeler brush, and of course crease, edge loop complete, and alt click on some areas. And I did something very stupid. Okay, I fixed it. So alt click, and these things will be smoother, a bit smoother. I don't know if I have a crease here, I don't see it, probably I don't have it, so I'm okay. It looks a bit odd because those parts are going into her skin. But let's see it, the whole picture. And yeah, it's not that bad. The whole picture is nice. Although it's not a picture. It's just the whole thing. Alright. Wrong tilde key, or it's not a tilde, it's brackets. Yeah. Bracket keys. Rectangular bracket keys or whatever. So we'll have to make this work here. And we will, of course, like we always do, everything. Sometimes it just requires time. One mistake, maybe little mistake that I've made is that I'm making this now and I didn't make all of those things before I have all those subdivisions on the jacket, on some other things, because now it's a little bit difficult. I mean, it's a little bit laggy to move the model around. So I'm trying to do most of the stuff, most of this low polygonal stuff before I start making refinements. And I kind of did most of it, yes, but not all of it, obviously. So we'll see. And we don't have to remember that we have also those bags to do, this kind of belt, and also the belt on the leg which holds the battle knife or the combat knife. So we have a lot of things to do. So maybe more than 20 videos are left, that's what I'm saying, nothing else. Let's make the extrusion here. Maybe this kind of size will be fine, flip it. Then of course, just take it. It shouldn't be exactly over the skin, not super over the skin, but kind of over it. And then we can push the skin also inward in these points. But we'll see if we will do that, because it will be kind of irreversible. But I'm thinking that skin and the flesh will also interact with those belts. So everything is at some point. And since the skin and the little fat parts below the skin are soft, pretty soft, they will definitely interact with those kind of belts that are tight, and they will create a feeling of softness of the skin if we make the skin goes a little bit inwards here, and just, but we'll see if we will do that. I'm just saying, because I'm not sure I will do it, but I'm saying that probably we should do it. And then I will forget, and nothing will be done. But if you listen carefully, you will not forget, and you will do it on your model, and it will be better than mine. Because I told you that little things, they are making the models good. Of course, if your model as a whole has big flaws, like anatomy and stuff, those little things probably couldn't help, and most likely won't help. But if the model is decent, those little things will make it just different from the others, and that will put it to the top, if we can say that. But I think we can. And let's refine this, or at least start to do so, because we don't have too much time in this video. We need to make here a little bit of extrude, maybe. Let's see. Oh, it's too much. Let's solo it. Okay, I need a little extrude here. So first I will insert one edge loop, and then I will polygroup this, this and this. Hopefully this polygroup is unique. It is probably, yes. And then I will extrude this. Extrude polygroup all. Of course, this will be after ZBrush saves, and then we'll finish this video and continue in the next one to refine all those things a little bit more. because now they look very much sterile, so we don't do that. We don't leave them like this ever. Let's extrude. Alright, let's extrude now. Thank you. Thank you. I'm thanking ZBrush. I'm getting a little bit crazy probably. But ZBrush is my friend, you know. We're doing all the things together. And basically ZBrush is feeding my family. So I'm pretty thankful for that. Thank you, ZBrush. You're my guy. Or ZBrush is a girl. That would be an interesting turn of events. But it should be a guy. There are not so many girls 3D artists, character artists. I don't know why. But those that I know of are pretty good. I mean, I don't know them personally. I've just seen their works. But they're pretty good. And I've seen only Eastern European and Russian girls kinda do this. One Polish girl and one I think Ukrainian or Russian girl. And they are pretty good. Maybe there are other girls also. I think in Bulgaria, the Ubisoft office in Bulgaria, their lead character artist is a girl, not a girl, but woman, because she's a little bit, maybe my age, who knows. But I'm not a boy. I'm a pretty much like almost 4 years old. Not yet 40 though. Okay, I think it's good. Let's continue in the next video.